Excuse me while I whip this out.
God.
I wrote a speech.
It's 5 pages.
I just had a podium, but I also said to make do with the stage here.
It's a Facebook rant in real life.
Facebook rant. Everybody got their recording devices out? Elf on the shelf, or in the drawer, whatever this is. Alright. Congratulations, Creeper. Alright. Not really sure what made me want to be a professional wrestler in the first place. 9 years ago, I had a job that was working me so many hours, I wound up in the hospital for 10 days straight. 5 days getting my health back to normal, another 5 days in the crazy bin trying to convince everyone I wasn't suicidal. I knew I needed a change and some sort of physical activity in my life. Growing up, I played basketball religiously every day from the 5th grade till freshman year of college. And I knew I'd be bored out of my mind. I'm drunk now. I'd be bored out of my mind joining a basketball league, or softball league, or bowling league, or anything like that. I've always been a huge professional wrestling fan, and I wanted to try my hand at being a professional wrestler. I did some research online and discovered that there was a wrestling school right in Lake Hiawatha, about 20 minutes from my house. And I went to check out one of their showcase shows. The wrestlers appeared to be competent, executing moves properly, but the show wasn't really that memorable, except they had a Royal Rumble at the end of the show to determine the #1 contender for the Showcase Championship. I don't even remember who won that Showcase Royal Rumble. All I remember is when Creeper's number got called, he got the biggest reaction, and he got in the ring. He wasn't doing anything fancy, no triple indies off the top rope or anything like that. He was just doing basic things like chops, eye rakes, back rakes, choking, biting. And people were eating it up and going absolutely insane, and that he had some sort of cult-like following. I went home, determined to be a professional wrestler, and then I started my training to be a professional wrestler the next week. Creeper and a lot of other people didn't like me at first because I was this know-it-all who read some things on the internet, grew up watching wrestling. But I quickly learned that a person has no idea how to be a professional wrestler unless they actually get in the ring at a good wrestling school. I remember just hanging out, going to bars with Creeper, and Creeper didn't like me at first. He was like, "Hey kid, you kill anyone lately?" Yeah. So I get through training and I start wrestling on shows and start doing ring crew with the Creeper. He's not allowed to drive the truck. I'm the one driving the truck. One of the first times doing ring crew with Creeper, Gino sends us on a ring and cage rental to a really bad part of Brooklyn, Greenpoint section of Brooklyn. I'm not even sure if the show was 100% legal. I didn't see any New York State Athletic Commissioners there. But on the ride there, I'm like, Creeper, you know there's a cage in the back of the truck, and there's a cage match tonight. And he looks at me and goes, "Cage match?" Say anything about a cage match. It's kind of been like an inside joke between us then. We get there, we wrestle each other, get through that, and just set up the cage. I don't even know how the cage goes up at this point.
Was it a Flair Steamboat?
No, it wasn't much of a Flair Steamboat. It's never a Flair Steamboat. Just get the cage up, just tie up the orange straps like shoelaces. Don't even know how that they ratchet at all at this point in my career. But just got onto that and onto the next one. Then another time we were doing another cage match show in Pennsylvania, Cage Fury. And I stopped on my way there to get some gummy worms before the match, because that's like my superstition. Before every match, I make sure I get gummy worms, consume them before every match. That keeps me injury-free. A couple of guys in WWE could use that because they've been hit with the injury bug as of late. But I get the gummy worms, I come out to the truck, and the truck wouldn't start. So I go to the gas station across the street, I get a mechanic, I pay for that, I get the truck to start, we go to the show. As soon as we get there, Creeper rats me out. Gino! Tim got gummy worms! That's why we're late. So. Thanks, Creeper.
No problem.
Of course, the most fun I ever had with Creeper was when we go up to Vermont and wrestle. You know, this promoter out there rented Gino's ring, and we're in there with like Samoa Joe, Jay Lethal, El Generico, Cesaro, all these big names, and Timothy Plazma and the Creeper. Go figure. Had a lot of fun doing that. We set up the ring, wrestled, and you know about paying dues, but you never play dues until you wrestle and then sleep on a promoter's couch next to the Creeper. So thanks for being my call buddy. I mean, I could go on and on about us doing ring crew in blizzards and driving the truck through blizzards, getting the truck stuck in ice and snow and mud, and other promoters trying to sabotage shows, taking things out of the truck. Doing ring crew at 1 or 2 in the morning because other wrestlers like bailed on us and it's only us doing the ring. Y'all can kiss my ass for not helping out with the ring. I want to say that publicly. You can even kiss my ass for not complaining about not having a picture on the poster. Just thought I'd get it all out there. Creeper may have even had something to do with my wife and I meeting. My wife wasn't a wrestling fan, and she got dragged to a couple of shows with her friends. She saw this crazy vampire hanging upside down from the ropes, and she felt this love at first bite feeling. She started asking other wrestlers and managers and referees about me, and I just usually hang out in the locker room because I try selling merchandise with fans just come up to me like, "Hey, vampire, are those your real teeth?" And I'm just like, "Buy a t-shirt." Anyway, she started asking other wrestlers about me, and they just no-sold it. Like, "You want to meet Timothy Plazma? What's wrong with you?" Creeper was like the only person who was really like, Tim's actually a pretty cool guy. So my wife eventually found me on Facebook. We started talking, and the rest is history. Creeper and I have been opponents and tag team partners. We've refereed each other's matches. We've done ring crew together. We've been drinking buddies. Every time there's a Plazma versus Creeper match, the whole locker room finds a way to watch the match. I mean, they're peeking through the curtain, they're looking through windows from the outside. Wrestlers who aren't even booked on the show come out and watch the match, buy tickets and everything. Creeper was the best man at my wedding. As you saw the picture I posted on Facebook earlier, I smashed the cake in his face. It went too perfectly, he wasn't expecting it or anything. I may even be married to him, and Tasha may be as well. He blew the spot, and he had his hand in the blessing of the ring ceremony. He was the only one who helped me move on Labor Day weekend when I got married. Guys at the U-Haul place were like, "You guys are done moving in a few hours? We need to get you boys jobs." Like, thanks, we move wrestling rings every weekend. He was there for me when my father unexpectedly passed away following routine gallbladder surgery. I am an only child, and he's like the brother that I've never wanted.
God.
I wish we could go on and on, wrestling each other forever, but I understand that he got a car starter installed in his ass, which gives him an unfair advantage. God forbid anything happens to the creeper, we're just going to have him stuffed and wheel him out. Fans won't know the difference. But, creeper looks good. He cut the soda out of his diet, and
No more grilled cheese.
I'm sure you don't want to hear me speak anymore, but creeper, it's your night to shine, and it's my honor, privilege, and duty to induct you into the ECPW Hall of Fame.
Tim, where are you going with Drew? Tim, seriously, man. Thank you, man. Come here. What you doing?
You will now hear creepinese.
I'll play along. But sleeping. First person I got to thank is my wife Lisa, because I do believe if everybody knows what happened to me.
It's on. It's working, you're just an asshole.
Sorry about that. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now, so please give her another hand of applause. So, September 25th was my last match. Unexpectedly, sorry. There's so many people here I want to thank. Thank Gino. I remember when I first walked into his office, 4 other guys. I was looking at all 4 other guys that are a lot bigger than me. It's like, oh my God, I know what he's thinking. This guy had to come back, but Gino, seriously though, thank you. Tim took all my speech before, so.
I talk.
I thought Tim was getting inducted. You know about me putting myself on.
I'll get to you in a minute. Pete, now see, like Doug and Drew were saying about respect. I remember one practice, and it was like summertime. you and somebody else. Can I mention his name? I'll mention Pete, Paul. I don't think you guys have interviewed me yet, but they beat the hell out of me. And that's respect. I just went in there, did what they did. You guys starting out, listen to Ivan, listen to Frank, and listen to Drew, and all these new guys here, all these old veterans here. Don't get mad.
In the middle, buddy.
Don't get mad when they try to help you. They just want you to get better. But the way I end it, I don't want to end it like that. It hurts me a lot.
Get over, buddy.
You guys that are keep going, go. Oh, and for everybody who called, like Merengue, Aaron Bradley, who's not here, Doug, called me all weekend when I was in hospital. When I was sitting there in the hospital, I was just thinking, I really gotta end it like this. But actually, if Doug, come up here, please. Frankie, Colossal. Colossal squashed me so much during the summer. He actually choked me down. But
Put me in your pocket.
I had my last match with you guys. Doug, Drew, too. Roll up here. Jason, I love you too. Best thing you ever grabbed. We fought. So many, I got the rest of you. It was an honor. It didn't go my way, but Doug, we feuded so many times, and I guess it ended the way it should end. Me, you, Colossal, Frankie. It was rough. I didn't know it was going to end like that. I wouldn't have it any other way though. And it meant a lot, especially you. I remember when you first started. Oh wait, I gotta do something. High waist. That's what you think. Ivan, me, you, Pete, and had a lot of matches. I just wish I got to wrestle you one-on-one, but it would have been an honor. Listen, don't worry about it, Ivan. Don't worry about it. I'll compliment you. I see you teach these young guys, and this man, he wants to help you. So, like I said to everybody, the Graysons, thank you for following me in my time of need. Just everybody who was thinking of me and helping me out, and texting me and calling me, it really meant a lot, so.
We love you, Creeper.
Oh, I love you guys. Like you said, like Kino says and everybody says, it's a brotherhood, it's a family. So, don't get mad at each other, just stick out, and if you have a bad match, get better, and don't worry about it. Life is too short. But thank you very much. Oh, here we go.
Creeper, come on. No, I'm not going to do nothing to you. Come here. I swear to God, I'm not going to do nothing. I love you. Who drove me around when I had physical therapy when I tore my knee? Cockbag 1 and Cockbag 2. Creeper Plazma. Okay? No, seriously. For old time's sake. For old time's sake. We're driving on the highway up to upstate New York. The sign says Binghamton. What do you say?
Binghamton. But everybody,
Point proven.
whatever. What about when we go to Buffalo? But everybody, I love you guys. Let's have a good 2016, more shows. And remember, be a family, because you never know what could happen. Life's too short. Enjoy it. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. I love you all. 2016.
You're so drunk.